expressions. Now let us take one more example. Let us say we want to add 3ab square plus 3a square b with 6ab square minus 3a plus 2b minus 4a square b. Now write them in the vertical method. Write the first algebraic expression 3ab square plus 3a square b. Then write the second algebraic expression, and that is 6ab square, and bring minus 4a square b under 3a square b, and remaining terms minus 3 and plus 2b, write it separately. Now there is no value here, that may take it as 0, 0. 0 plus 2b is 2b, 0 minus 3a is minus 3a. Now add this because they are like terms here. Plus 3 is plus 3 minus 4. 4 is greater than 3, therefore it becomes minus a square b, and here 3 plus 6 is 9ab square. That is what is the sum of these two algebraic expressions. We can go for horizontal method. Now write the first algebraic expression in a bracket, put the plus sign, put the second algebraic expression in the bracket again, open the bracket, so it will be 3ab square plus 3a square b, plus into plus is plus 6ab square, plus into minus is minus 3a, plus into plus is plus into plus is plus 2b. It should be plus 2b here. It is wrong. It is not minus, because plus into plus becomes plus here, and plus into minus is minus 4a square b. Now rearrange them. So 3ab square plus 6ab square, then 3a square b, and minus 4a square b, minus 3a, and minus 2b. Now be careful, it is plus 2b here, not minus 2b. Be careful about that. Now these two are like terms. Add the coefficient. 3 plus 6 is 9 ab square. Now these two are like terms, that is 3a square b minus 4a square b. That means minus 4 is greater, that is 4 is greater here, so 4 minus 3 becomes 1, and answer is minus a square b, and minus 3a as it is, and this will be plus 2b as it is. It is not minus 2b, it is plus 2b, because when I multiplied plus into plus, I have written here minus, which is incorrect. So correct this and write down. So therefore the answer is the same in both the cases. Now one more example. 4x square minus 2xy plus 3y square minus in the bracket minus 3x square minus xy plus 2y square. Let us understand how to add these, or subtract rather. Now 4x square you write as it is, minus 2xy you write as it is, plus 3y square as it is, and then open the bracket. Minus into minus becomes plus 3x square, minus into minus again plus xy, minus into plus is minus 2y square. Now bring the like terms together. We have got 4x square here, 3x square, and we have 3y square here, 2y square, and minus 2xy and plus xy. Now add them following the rules of integers. 4 and 3 is 7x square, plus 3 minus 2 becomes 1 and y square, that is 1y square or y square. Then minus 2 plus 1 becomes minus and minus xy. So that is the sum, that is the difference of these two algebraic expressions. You can even go for vertical method. Now let us go for the next one. Subtract 2a plus b from. This is very important. We have the subtrahend here and the minuend here. We have to subtract this from this. Therefore write the minuend first, that is 3a plus 5b minus 2a plus b. Now open the bracket. 3a plus 5b, minus into plus is minus 2a, minus into plus is minus b. Bring the like terms together. 3a minus 2a, that means 3 minus 2 is 1a, plus 5b minus b, 5 minus 1 is 4, and that is plus 4b. So that is the horizontal method of subtraction of algebraic expressions. Remember that. Now multiplication of polynomials. Now when we say multiplication, again the rules of integers have to be applied here. Only the difference is there are algebraic terms or algebraic expressions here. Now let us learn how to multiply a monomial into monomial. That means one term with another term, one algebraic term with another algebraic term. So 6x into minus 7x square y. Please be careful here. So first of all, multiply the signs. Plus into minus is minus. Multiply the coefficient 6 into 7. Multiply the variables x into x square and y. Now multiply. Minus is as it is, 6 7s are 42. Now apply the law of indices here, x raised to 1 plus 2 and y. So it is minus 42, 1 plus 2 is 3, therefore minus 42 x cube y is the multiplication of a monomial into monomial. So the rules are to be followed. First multiply the signs, multiply the numerical coefficients, multiply the variables using the law of indices. A raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n, and also remember that dot indicates multiplication here. Now coming to the next important multiplication, that is monomial into binomial. So it is monomial into binomial. We have 2x, which is a monomial, and 3x plus 5xy is a binomial, because there are two algebraic terms here. Now To carry out the multiplication, first apply the distributive property and convert this monomial into binomial into monomial into monomial. Please understand this very carefully. So this is 2x into 3x plus 2x into 5xy. Now start applying the rules of multiplication of monomial into monomial, that is 2 into 3 x into x plus 2 into 5 x into y. 2 into 3 is 6, x into x will be 1 plus 1, 2 into 5 is 10, x into x is equal to x raised to 1 plus 1 and y. So we have 6x square here and 10x square y with a plus sign. So 6x square plus 10x square y is what is the product of monomial into binomial of this example. So therefore we have to use the distributive property to convert a monomial into monomial first, then follow the rules of multiplication of monomial into monomial. Now let us go for another very good example, that is binomial into binomial. There are two algebraic expressions with two terms here. We have got two algebraic terms here. It is a binomial, this is also binomial. Let us see how to do this. Now very important thing is, consider 2x plus 3 as whole thing. That means one whole thing. So therefore apply the distributive property. So therefore it will be x into this whole thing, that is 2x plus 3 here. I have taken minus here. Please take it as 2x plus 3, and the minus 4 and the whole thing, that is 2x plus 3. Be careful about this. I have taken here minus, actually it is plus. Now x into 2, x multiply. So I have first what I have done here, I have converted a binomial into binomial into monomial into binomial, monomial into binomial. Now go for converting, again apply distributive property 2 times here to convert it into monomial into monomial. So therefore x into 2x plus into minus is minus here, but actually it is plus, so therefore it has to become plus here. So it is x into 2x plus 3x minus 4 into minus into plus is minus 4 into 2x, and minus into plus is minus 4 into 3. Therefore 2x, this becomes x into x, 2x square. This will be plus 3x minus 4 into 8x and 12. Therefore the answer is 2x square as it is. This is plus 3x minus 8x, plus 3x minus 8x becomes minus 5x and minus 12. So please make a correction here. It is definitely not minus here, because it is 2x plus 3. Here I have taken it as 2x minus 3. Therefore the product has come. I will come to get that. Please correct it and see that the answer is 2x square minus 5x, because minus this becomes plus 3 and minus 8, that becomes minus 5x here, and the answer will be as minus 12. So 2x square minus 5x minus 12 is the answer for this particular product. Please remember that. Now coming to the next important multiplication, that is binomial into trinomial. We have a binomial a plus b here and a trinomial 2a minus 3b plus c. Now let us first apply distributive property and convert it into monomial into trinomial. So a into trinomial plus b into trinomial. So this is first conversion. Convert into monomial into trinomial first. Now again apply the distributive property 2 times here. Convert it into monomial into monomial. See, a into 2a plus into minus minus, a into 3b plus into plus is plus, a into c. Then plus into plus is plus, b into 2a plus into minus is minus, b into 3b, b into 3b, and plus into plus is plus, b into c. Now simplify it. This is 2, a into a becomes a square, minus 3 into ab plus ac plus 2ab minus 3b square plus bc. Now see the like terms, bring them together. We have got 2a square here, then 3b square, bring it here, minus 3ab plus 2ab plus ac plus bc. Now 2a square remains as 2a square, minus 3b square remains as it is, minus 3ab plus 2ab means minus 3 plus 2 becomes minus 1, minus ab plus ac plus bc, and this is what is the product of this binomial into trinomial. So therefore remember, to multiply binomial into trinomial, first convert it into monomial into trinomial, and then monomial into monomial, apply the rules of multiplication of monomial into monomial. Now let us take one more example, trinomial into trinomial. Now I have a trinomial a plus b plus c here and another trinomial a plus b minus c. Now apply the distributive property, convert it into monomial into trinomial, monomial into trinomial, monomial into trinomial. Take the first term a, multiply with a plus b minus c, take the second term, third term, and convert into monomial into trinomial. Now again apply distributive property, convert into monomial. So a into a is a, plus into plus is plus, a into b is a into b is ab, then plus into minus is minus, a into c is ac, plus into plus is plus, b into a is ab, plus into plus is plus, b into b is b square, plus into minus is minus, b into c, plus into plus is plus, a into c, plus into plus is plus, b into c, plus into minus is minus, c into c. Now simplify it. A into a is a square, a into b is ab, a into c is ac here, and a into b is ab, b into b is b square, b into c is bc, a into c is ac, b into c is bc, c into c is square. Now if you observe here, ac is with a minus sign, ac is a plus sign, we can cancel it, and so also we have bc minus bc and plus bc, we can cancel it. Therefore the remaining terms are a square plus ab plus b square minus c square. Now here we have ab plus ab, that is again like terms. So take a square, add ab plus ab, 1ab, that is 2ab, b square plus b square minus c square. Therefore the answer is, rearranging them, a square plus b square minus c square minus 2ab. That is not minus 2ab, it is plus 2ab. Remember this, it is not minus 2ab, it is plus 2ab. Please check this correction and do the correction, because plus 2ab is there here, it cannot become minus here. It is a square is correct, b square is correct, minus c square is correct, and this is not minus here, it has become minus. So please make it plus in your book or in the notes where you write. Remember this. That is what is the method of multiplying trinomial into trinomial. So this is what we have learnt as far as multiplication of algebraic expressions is concerned. In our next learning session, we will continue to learn the other important mathematical operations on algebraic expressions, and also some very important properties on algebraic expressions. Okay, so go through them, understand the basics clearly, and wherever the corrections I have given, please correct them, and follow the method of addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay, thanks.